My name is Captain Becky Wright. I own, operate, and captain the schooner Lewis R French out of Camden, Maine. When I was a teenager, I started reading a lot of books, like the Patrick O'Brien books, the Hornblower books. My dad just kept feeding them to me. When I was 17, I got a job on the green boats, and I started off as a messmate, making tips, doing a lot of grunt work, a lot of the sanding, a lot of the painting. And when we were sailing, it was all being the cook's helper. So a lot of peeling potatoes, a lot of washing dishes, but I loved it. It was incredible. So I kept doing it. I came back year after year, worked my way up the ladder. I was the deckhand, I was the mate, and then eventually I was the captain. So we start sailing around Memorial Day. It starts off a little bit cold. Guests spend more time in the galley near the wood stove. And then as the spring progresses and turns into summer, it gets warmer. We usually get some fog in the early spring, and that burns off as we get closer to August. This year, we finish our season on the 7th of October. And then we put the boat to bed. We take off everything that moves. We pull the sails, the lines, the blocks, the rigging, everything that we can, the mattresses, off the boat, store them for the winter, and then we go into maintenance mode. Safety is my biggest responsibility, making sure that everybody that is on board, guests and crew, know what to do and what not. There aren't very many places where this kind of thing exists. Knobscot Bay, where we do most of our sailing, is a lot of people that have sailed in many places will say this is some of the best cruising grounds in the world. We're well protected by all the islands. There's parks and public land all over the place. Look at what's around you. If you're in the Camden, Rockland area, just come down and check out the boat. My name is Becky Wright. I'm an owner-operator of a Maine Windjammer, and that's how tourism works for me.